Hello everyone, today I want to share with you an Excel trick on data processing. It is basically that if you have some cell with content that's separated by line break, how do you process them in batches so that all the content can be separated into different tabs, different cells or different columns? So this is actually a real case of that my client approached me for. So basically the context here is that she has a download a file from some kind of system. The first column shows all the employees, and then the second column shows basically where which companies that the employee has worked. Of course, here are a sample set of companies that they have worked, but then because of this trick in the system, they're separated by line breaks, and she's wondering if there's any way that we can transform this into the format on the right so that she can do some counting, some analysis, summarizing, or statistics. I was looking at this, and then actually if you're not familiar with line break, it's basically that, let's say if you try to input in a cell, and then let's say you want to input something in the second line, what you do is you press Alt and return at the same time, and then that gives you shift to the second row, and then shift to another row. So that is how you can separate tags by line break. But then what if we want to transform that to the columns? So I'm going to show you how to do that in just a few steps. So first, what you need to do is to select the column where you have data in. So you can see here I only have a couple lines, but then it's very easy to have hundreds of thousands of lines. So this trick can be really handy for you. So select the column where you have the data, and then go to the data tab, and then go to text to columns. And then in this wizard, the first step you select delimited, and then the next, sometimes it may have tabs on, but then whatever you have, you make sure you unclick everything else and then click other. And then in here, in this blank cell, when the cursor is blinking, you press Ctrl J together. And then after you do that, you're not likely to see anything here, or you might see a small dot, and then you just go to next. Next is where you tell Excel where you want to put the reform data into, and then here for our purpose, let's say I want to put in the column D forward, so I change the destination from B1 to D1 cell, and then I go finish. And then here you go. So that's how your data is transformed into different tabs, different columns, and then you can basically reformat it, make it nicer, make it fit for the content, and then here you go. And then you can do all your analysis here going after. So I also did some research online, and I find that this application can have many user cases. So for example, I check on the Trump Excel website. They are using exactly the same trick to separate name, street, city, country from one address content, and then with the same trick they're able to separate name, street, city, and country nicely with just a few clicks, and I found it pretty cool. So that's something that you can refer to as well. Okay, so that is everything I want to share with you today. I hope that you find it helpful. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you like it. If you have any question, please leave me a comment, and I will talk to you very soon.